everybody this afternoon, this evening, this morning. I don't know what time zone it is or it may be. But I'm Gary Smith, and my background is commercial real estate. Started off, probably like many of you, having an interest or a love, if you will, for the business of real estate. And so I was blessed to be entered into the realm of commercial real estate, and that's what I'm going to talk about over the next few series of videos that we'll do here. And what it is in commercial real estate is that I specialize in a unique area of commercial real estate in the retail sector. And through these videos, what I want to talk about is how we can make commercial real estate work for us. It's called Commercial Real Estate Made Easy. And so just a little bit about my DMB and my Dun & Bradstreet. As I was saying, I got started in commercial real estate about over 10 years or so ago. Became a real estate agent well back in 1975, so I understand the process of buying houses and flipping them and the whole 9 yards of managing them, the redevelopment of them, and so on and so forth. Had my opportunities and woes of doing that. And then going into commercial real estate, I was blessed to join a company, one of the largest investment sales company, called Marcus & Millichap. Marcus & Millichap, what they do is they work with a lot of high net worth individuals or investors buying the type of properties that I'm going to share with you, and that many of us never heard of. Well, I take that back. Yes, we have heard of them. Most of us shop at them. Perhaps companies like McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Taco Bell, Walmart, Walgreens, Costco's, Sam's Club. Those type companies, while we shop at them or we may patronize them on a regular basis, many times what we don't know is that those companies are also being bought and sold or traded on a regular basis. So I want to talk to you about triple net leasing, triple net retail investing. That's the unique sector of real estate that I was blessed to work in as a broker. And what I'm going to share with you in just a moment is not only that the type of properties that I just mentioned are properties that people like you and I, whereas we first were not aware that they existed, now that we know they existed, I can show you how you too can be an owner of one of those properties without having the headaches of management, maintenance, or taxes. Triple net lease investing is when you have a good piece of real estate, because in real estate, location is always key. Location, location, location. So that's number one. Now, assuming that you got a good piece of real estate, and I'll get more into that, then you want to have a good tenant. What's a good tenant? A good tenant is one who can pay. A great tenant is one who will pay. So, you got a great tenant. That's number two. And the third thing that you look for in a triple net lease, retail type of investment, is the lease commitment. This is where your money is. As I mentioned before, those companies that I talked about, the McDonald's, the Walgreens, the Burger Kings, the Wendy's, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, what they do is that they lease the real estate where they're at. They don't own the real estate. Why? I'm often asked, why don't they own the real estate? Well, it's quite simple. Real estate, if there's a mortgage attached to it, can be seen as debt on a balance sheet. And when that happens with these type of companies, they're all pretty much stock type companies whereby you can go on your computer right now and Google them, and you're able to find out exactly their net worth, exactly how much money they're earning, their sales, the whole 9 yards, because it's there on that website. So those companies are entitled, not so much entitled, but they are mandated, if you will, I lost my word there, mandated to return a specific amount of dividend, what is known as a dividend, to their shareholders or their investors. And it enables them to do that if they have a lot of debt that's reported on their balance sheet. So for that reason, they choose to rent rather than own the real estate. So with a triple net investment, what makes it a triple net? And let me back that up. When I say triple net and net lease retail, I'm specifically talking about the exact same thing. What is a triple net? A triple net means this. The tenant is responsible for the maintenance. The tenant is responsible for the taxes. And it's the tenant that's responsible for the insurance. So from a landlord perspective, owning a single tenant, triple net lease type property has a lot of advantages. No maintenance responsibilities. Ask an apartment property owner about that one. No property taxes. No insurance concerns. It's the tenant that pays for all of that. And of course, they pay you the rent. So, with a triple net lease investment, it's the tenant who pays all of those. So therefore, an owner can sleep well at night, and it's called a swan deal. What is a swan deal? Swan deal is just that, sleep well at night. Can't you sleep well at night knowing that your tenant has paid all your expenses? Can't you sleep well at night knowing that you don't have to worry about taxes or insurance or the money because they have committed to a lease, and most leases are guaranteed from anywhere from 10 to 25 years, and depending on the property type, that during that 10 to 25 years, there's an increase every year of anywhere from 1.5 to 2.5% annually. When we come back, I want to talk to you more about not only what, now that we talked about what a triple net lease is, when we come back, we're going to talk about how a triple net lease works, and more importantly, how you can get involved too.